called Law Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai by Hashem Rakakodash. That's what this word in calls God and Jesus Christ in the ancient Paleo Hebrew tongue. This is Brother Anatham Yah coming with a quick lesson. Going into this article, man, that I seen. This basically article is going into they're trying to silence, the men of the Lord, man, trying to keep the word from going out, man. But before I get into that, to the article, I want to give double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, rule and teach well, raising up the tabernacle of David, seeking out the elect in these last days. And shalom to the elder of men of Israel camp, Brother Kazak, whom I teach under. And shalom to the hopeful elect, and a few Aquaf that watch and believe across the four corners of the earth, and the rest of the elders that are in this 100% truth, teaching the 100% truth, coming from the doctrine of GMS. But yeah, it says Bill C-367, reading aloud from the Bible is hate speech to be severely punished. So now they're trying to say that us reading the scriptures is hate speech. Well, the scriptures are true, man. That's why. Because these scriptures cut every philosophy that Esau puts out here in this world, and especially it also cuts the revealing of him and his deceits, because Esau tries to paint this picture like he's superior, he's the chosen children of God, and he's just this saint, when everybody knows this man is not no saint. This nation of people is the wicked, man. They are the wicked of the earth. The white man is Esau. Edom is the devil that the Bible speaks of, man. And he's trying to stop this word from coming out, man. But ultimately, it's prophecy, because the Lord said that famine of the word would come. Famine, basically a stop from hearing, the words of the Most High. There's going to be a point of time where this comes, man. But I'm going to get into it. It says, hair-thinning legislation introduced in Canada. Critics compare Amendment C-367 to the laws of communist China. You see? So it's becoming a communist type of vibe, which will ultimately lead to a draconian empire, where the Constitution doesn't stand. All these new laws will be made up, and it'd be severe punishments for breaking these laws and rules, man. It says some organs of the so-called progressive press try to ridicule or present the fact that the persecution of Christians in the West as non-existent. Most recently, they served up the statement of State Secretary Miklos Sotes, who spoke of dismissals and prisons for those who profess Christianity. So you can't even profess your faith now. They're talking about putting people in prison just for professing. It says Christianity, but we know that Christianity is associated. They associate Christianity with the Bible, but the Bible is not associated with Christianity. But it says, of course, the persecution of Christians in the West cannot be compared to the rest of the world, where Open Doors reports that almost 5,000 people have been killed for their Christian faith, mainly in Africa, and a total of 365 million people have been persecuted for the same reason. You see? So here what we do, we're out here prophesying against this kingdom. We're prophesying against this wicked kingdom, this evil kingdom. We're prophesying against the son of perdition, which is Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, the so-called white nation. That's what they make up of. They're descendants of Esau, man. They are Edomites. Their God-given name is Edom, and we prophesy against them. We prophesy against their laws. We prophesy against their system, how they operate the world, and who they are, according to the scriptures, man. But the Lord said that this will come. This is going to be a time where the prophets are coming to a time that the prophets are about to face persecution, and we're about to see famine of the word. Which famine of the word will come first, I believe, and then but at the same time we can be persecuted while while in the midst simultaneously. Brothers might, you never know, cops, police, or whatever, they might come up during camp later this year, or in the forward months to come, while Jake's on the highways and byways, and They might have the spirit to just try to put Jake in prison. Put Jake in a cell, man. Lock Jake up. These are the things that Esau is doing, but ultimately these are the things that the Heavenly Father is doing, because why? He's hastening the times, man. He's hastening the prophecies, man. Let me see. Go to the book of Jeremiah 17, 18. It says, let them be, this is Jeremiah 17 and 18. It says, let them be confounded that persecute me, but let not me be confounded. You see? Because we got to have the spirit and the mind to understand what's going on in that moment as well, too, man. We can't bug out. Got to keep the faith, because we don't want to be like, oh, why is this happening? It's like, you should know why this happening. And if you get to that moment and the brother don't understand why it's happening, then, hey, I don't know what to tell you. Your spirit should be, you should have the mind and the spirit to know, and the understanding to understand that, hey, you've been persecuted. Why? Because for righteousness. You're standing up for Yahweh Shem Yahushua's word, man. You're doing his will. It says, let them be confounded that persecute me, but let not me be confounded. Let them be dismayed, but let not me be dismayed. Bring upon them the day of evil and destroy them with a double destruction. And that's right, man, because when we persecuted, we got to understand that this is only but for a moment, and they're going to have their consolation, man. They're going to receive their consolation. They're going to be utterly destroyed soon. We might have to go through some trials and tribulations to get to that, but you got to still understand and know and have the faith and the mind to know that the Lord is going to avenge his people, and avenge his prophets, yeah. You got to know that. But the scriptures also told us that we would be persecuted, because why? They persecuted Yahushua, man. They persecuted Yahushua. So this is Matthew 5 and 10. This is, blessed are they which are persecuted for righteousness' sake, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. Blessed are ye when men shall revile you and persecute you, and shall say all manner of evil against you falsely for my sake. And that's right, because going towards this time, there's going to be clips that Esau takes of us going off on Edomites or going off on non-believers and saying all types of things. They're going to capture the worst moments. They might broadcast them on the news, and they're going to have everybody demonizing us. That's going to start the demonization of the prophets. They're going to have everybody demonizing us, man, and saying that we, painting this picture that we just some evil cult group that's just hateful, when really that's not the truth, man. This world, this country was built off of hate, man. This country was built off slavery, man, by slaves, man. So who are you to say, we're out here doing hate speech when the scriptures clearly tells you that the Most High hates, man. So we're gonna be persecuted. We're gonna be reviled, and they're gonna say all types of things about us, man. But we just gotta keep the faith, and the Lord might have people around you in this time, or people that you came across in this truth up until that, up until the day of wrath or the evil day, that'll have your back and know and understand. And then you're gonna have some that's gonna come against you and not even want to be around you, man. Family, friends, your wife, your you know what I'm saying? Your kids might. You never know. But these are the things that we're facing, man. It says, rejoice and be glad, exceeding glad, for great is your reward in heaven, for so persecuted they the prophets which were before you. See? So everything is repeating, man. And then we know that the spirit of the prophets is subject to the prophets. So we're just being persecuted all over again, spiritually. You understand? Because it say, they persecuted the prophets which were before you. Well, it tells you in Jeremiah that, well, the spirit of the prophets is subject unto the prophets. That mean what? Reincarnation. We were there then. When we were being persecuted. We don't remember. But look, now we're here about to face it again. About to face it again. And we're also facing famine of the word, where the hearing of the words of the Most High will not be available, man. Let me go back to, let's see, let me go to John. It's a quick hit, man. John 15, and let me do 20. It says, Matter of fact, I'm gonna start at 18, John 15:18. If the world hate you, you know that it hated me before you. This is Yahweh Shai's words. It says, if you were of the world would love his own. But see, we speak against this world, so they're not gonna love what we're speaking when it's coming out of the scriptures. Why? Because everything the scriptures are against the world. It's against Esau's kingdom, man. It's against the way the hands. Job 9:24 says the world was given to the hands of the wicked. So why would Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai be for this world? No, he's gonna make a new world. For what? For that's gonna establish his glory and his righteousness, man. It's gonna establish his people, his kingdom. It says, but because ye are not of the world, but I have chosen you out of the world, therefore the world hateth you. So the prophets, we're in the world, but we're not of it. We live contrary to the world. Why? Because we strive to live according to the will of the Father, man. Will of Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai. It says, remember the word that I said unto you, the servant is not greater than his Lord. If they have persecuted me, they will also persecute you. If they have kept my saying, they will also keep yours. But all these things will they do unto you for my name's sake, because they know not him that sent me. You see? So you gotta have that mind and know we're going through this because, hey, we're doing this for Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai, man. Some brothers may have to die. Some brothers may just be persecuted and beaten with many stripes. Some brothers may not even have to go through be beaten or different. It's all different trials, man. It's all different tribulations that we'll have to go through, man. Some are worse than others, But the point is that you see that they are trying to silence the word from going out, man. I think this Amos. It's roughly paraphrased. It's like I know the scripture. You know how it is. Sometimes you forget scripture. Hearing of the. Let me see. Okay. Amos 8:11 says, "Behold, the days come, saith Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai, that I will send a famine in the land, not a famine of bread, nor a thirst for water, but of hearing the words of Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai, and they shall wander from sea to sea, and from the north even to the east. They shall run to and fro to seek the word of Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai, and not find it, man." You see, I said we're gonna be taken off these streets soon, man. And upon doing that, brothers might be persecuted at the same time. So we got famine of the word coming and persecution coming, man. So it's heavy things coming in this time, man. Brothers need to have a spiritual mind to be prepared, man. That's it. Until next time, Shalom.